now that you've had, I mean, a few hours to digest it. How are you able to find so much success, especially on the defensive side against them?
Really, I just knew that I feel like my assignment was Tyler Hero, and I know what type of player he is. If you let him get going early, it's gonna be a tough night. So, um, really just locked in on him and just tried to take him out of whatever his rhythm, and then just try to be a good help defender, helping my teammates.
You're obviously a free agent this summer. Have you thought about what you would like to happen for yourself this offseason?
Yeah, I would like to get a good contract, obviously, but
Here?
yeah, if it's here, then that would be lovely. But I know it's a business. I just talked to the front office. They saying the same thing. It's a business, but they're gonna talk to my agent and obviously try to work something out. So,
They express their desire for you to return?
no, yeah, they all said they would love to have me, but obviously I'm restricted, so certain things you can't control. But I would love to come back here. I had a good second half of the season. I really enjoyed it here.
Do you like the role you're able to carve out, both as a defensive guy and somebody who could really score off the bench?
Yeah, I feel like that's why I was so frustrated in the beginning of the year. I feel like I could have run more to the team, but obviously we had a log jam at the wing position and obviously behind Trey. So they told me all year just wait be patient, and I just tried to do my best to be professional. And towards the end of the year, I was able to carve out a role that I was able to be impactful at. So I was it was a sigh of relief.
How were you able to kind of carve out that role in the postseason? You're such a big part of that run, especially like you said, not having many minutes in the regular season.
Just looking at our team, I just feel like I'm a good defender, especially on point guards. So towards the end of the year, we started to play a lot of good point guards that score, and I knew that if I can show that I can kind of stop them or get stops, stuff like that, that it'll earn the trust of the coaches and stuff. So I just looked at that type of role and tried to thrive at it.
How important were the fans to you guys, especially towards the end of the season when you had that really strong home run? I know a lot of fans on Twitter were loving you in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, they at first they weren't too fond of me. I didn't get to show them. I didn't get to show them everything I did because the limited role I had. So it was hard to show them why Travis brought me here. But towards the end of the year, they definitely saw why he brought me here and the little things that I do. So the fans were great. We went through a rough stretch of like 10 losses. I know it was tough, but we finished like 20-3. I don't have the correct number, but they were definitely a big part of that.
How much just like energy, especially from you, like a big energy defensive guy, does that kind of inject for you?
Yeah, I feed off of crowds, whether it's like home crowds or away crowds. The energy that they bring, I definitely feed off of that. It gives me adrenaline to kind of pick up full and just just run around and just be myself. So, if it's a not energized crowd, I probably wouldn't play my best.
Having been on a couple different teams, what do you appreciate most about the Hawks, just as an organization?
It was a real family type vibe. It's a lot of young guys, and we all hang out together. Dinners. We have a good veteran crew. Lou and Gallo, Gorgie kept us laughing all year. Solo, I can't forget about Solo. He really kept us together. So it was a real family vibe, I would say.
John was saying that like when you're losing, it sometimes makes it harder to have that camaraderie, that family atmosphere. I mean, how tough was it to kind of stay together in moments where things are maybe not as going where you guys wanted to go?
I feel like Coach relied on the run that the guys went on last year. He would always resort back to that. They didn't start so well last year, but they how they finished strong and went to the Eastern Conference Final. So I feel like it was easier to believe him. Once because they did it before. So going through the tough times, we knew that we could always rely on the experience that they went through last year.
I feel like not a lot of people understand like what you guys go through as players, especially with COVID and everything over the last couple of years.
How has that mental grind been for you? Just, kind of having to be in like your own exclusive bubble and not being able to really interact with anyone and playing so many games over the last 2 seasons. Just like, how has that been for you?
For me, yeah, it was tough. With the COVID, guys missing games, we had a lot of players that I didn't even know their names that were in the locker rooms. They just had to, some of them had to play that same day. So that's pretty tough to just learn that on the fly. But I guess this is what we sign up for. We just have to, adapt to our situations and move forward.
Kind of tagging along with that, what's it been like for you since leaving in Toronto? You've been in a lot of different places, short off seasons because of COVID. What's it been like, kind of that whirlwind of being in so many places over the last couple of years as things have been kind of crazy?
Yeah, just I wouldn't say I haven't adjusted really to a team yet. Within the past couple of years, it's been a new team every year. But I feel like I can fit in with any team because I don't require much. So I just adapt.
With Onyeka and with Solo before that, was there like an LA thing where you guys could kind of bond from being from the same place?
What do you mean by that? Sorry, from like a different team?
Onyeka and with Solomon before that, you guys all being from LA, was that kind of a thing that you could bond over?
Oh yeah, for sure. I knew Solo since high school, maybe even middle school. He was a year older than me, so I was on the younger AAU team. So I've known him for a while, and we kind of in the same circle with friends. So we had a couple friends that came into downtown, so that was cool to bond over. Yeah.